Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all well. I have missed posting the past few weeks, but I do have quite a few new subscribers, so I just wanted to say thanks for joining us. We're glad that you're here. And today we're going to be talking about the things that you should do to get ready to buy your new home. And we're going to get started right now. Take a quick minute to reintroduce myself. My name is Krystal King and I live here in Orlando. We just relocated to an area of Orlando called Winter Park and we are loving it. I think we're really going to enjoy it here. So in future videos, I'll be visiting some new places around us, speaking to some local business owners, and just helping you get a good feel for this part of Orlando. So you're thinking about purchasing your first home. That is awesome. I'm so excited for you. I know that it can seem like an overwhelming process. There's a lot of pieces to the puzzle, but it does not have to be that stressful. If you have an agent that is really willing to work with you and to help you walk through every step of the process, it can be a lot smoother. So today I want to give you 5 great tips that you should do before you really get into the home buying process that'll help you make the transition into being a homeowner a lot smoother. So one of the best things that I tell people when they reach out to me about considering purchasing a home is to get prepared. Don't just jump in, go see some houses, not really know what you want, not know the location, not have done your research. These are all things that are going to make the home buying process a lot smoother for you. My number 1 tip is get your financing in order. You can look at things like Credit Karma or some other way of checking your credit score, and that's great to make sure that things are not on your credit that maybe aren't yours there by mistake, that you're keeping up with your payments on all of your monthly bills, that type of thing. But that is not the score that lenders will use to decide your worthiness of the amount that you can purchase a new home with. So you definitely want to get with a lender. I suggest a local lender. I have a list of great ones that I work with here in the Orlando area that are awesome. They have great communication skills and are really going to be part of the team, which you want a great team to help you get into your new home. So when you contact a lender, what are they going to be looking for? Well, they're going to pull a specific type of credit score that lets them know your worthiness to purchase a home. They're going to look at your debt to income ratio. They're going to ask for you to provide a bunch of documentation. You want your lender to do this. Somebody that's just going to send you a pre-approval or what they call a pre-qualification letter without really digging into all of your finances and getting a really good high-def view of your situation is really not ideal for you. You want someone to go ahead and go through all of that and really make sure that you are in a good place to purchase a home right now. So that's my number 1. Definitely get with a local lender so they can really get into your finances and make sure that you are ready to purchase that first new home. Number 2 on my list is don't rush it. Some people think that they just need to get through the process. I need to have a house under contract in the next 2 days and I want to close in 30 days and I'm just going to pick one really quick. Well, that's not always the best plan. So giving yourself plenty of time to find the one that really works for you and your family is really going to be the best way to set yourself up for success. So I recommend reaching out to an agent even 6 months, maybe 9 months before you're really ready to get into the home buying process. Of course, I can help you within 30 days. But if you have some time and you know that this is what you're looking forward to doing in the next year or so, reach out to someone, have a discussion, get hooked up with that local lender. It's going to make the process a lot smoother for you, and it's going to make you not feel so rushed in the process. So this would be a great example if you're on a deadline to get out of a rental. Make sure that you have enough time to find the home that works for you. Maybe reach out to your landlord and see if it's possible to go month to month. That gives you a little more flexibility at the end of your lease, or potentially look into maybe a month-to-month rental, an Airbnb, any of those things that make you not feel so pressured. It's always best to go into any big decision that you're making in life without super pressure. So that is my second tip to get you ready to purchase your new home. So my number 3 is know what you're looking for. It's always great to have flexibility, but having that baseline plan is going to be so crucial for you when this process starts. I often tell buyers to come up with their top 3 things that are just not negotiable. And then I can hold you accountable, and you can hold me accountable while we're looking to keep those 3 things in mind. It's always possible to change them as you go through the process. But if you have 5 dogs and you're really looking for a nice backyard for them, let's not look at houses that have very small backyards or no backyards, because in the long run, that's probably not the best choice for you. So that's just one example of a way that we can really hold each other accountable for what you're looking for and be able to find you that perfect new home. My number 4 tip kind of is similar to number 3, but it's really knowing what the home area that you're looking at is in comparison to everything else you do. How long is it a commute to work? Do you go to Disney once a week? Well, then maybe you want to be closer. Do you want to live in a more rural setting? Is there certain things that you do on a weekly basis that you need to be close to? Well, let's take all of those into consideration when we start looking. Some other things to think about is your property taxes. Some areas have higher property taxes than others. It's always a good thing to know where that fits into your budget. Things like HOA. Some homes in some communities might have a $500 HOA. If that's not in your budget, then let's remove those from your search. Let's not give you examples of homes that you might fall in love with, but really don't work for you. So working within your parameters of what works best for you is the best way to set you up for success when you're looking for your new home. My number 5 is my favorite. Once you've done all your research, you've decided what communities might work best for you, you've gotten with that local lender, got all of your finances in order, decided what your budget should be, you've looked into crimes and schools and all of that data that is going to help you decide what area of town is best for you. Then we get to start searching for your new home. That's the best part. Don't go in, really worried about what the process is going to be like. I really find that being positive and thinking that it's going to go smoothly often helps it actually go smoothly. Sometimes there are bumps in the road. Sometimes there are unforeseen things that happen. But as long as you have someone that has really good communication and truly wants to work with you to get you into your new home, I really do believe that you can purchase your first home, and that you can have a good process doing it. So I would love to help you if you are considering looking for a new home this year or in the future. Please feel free to comment below if you can think of any other questions that you might want to ask. I'm always happy to help. You can feel free to give me a call or send me a message on any of my social media platforms. I'd love to have you follow me. I try to provide lots of great info and data about things that are going on in our town, fun events that you and your families can get involved with. And I hope that you guys have a great week. I am so glad to be back here. I will be posting again now every Thursday, and I hope that you join us. And so until then, remember, family is always the heart of the home.